Is this thing on? What's up, you sexy mothers? Welcome back to another episode of Dumb Blonde. I feel like I haven't said that in forever.
A long time.
Gosh, we took a few weeks off for the holidays. Yeah. That was a mouthful that I forgot. And I've been saying it for like 7 years.
I like how you switch it up per person that's on.
Yeah.
Sometimes like if it's Bon Jovi, you're definitely not saying what's up.
Yeah. Like, hello, everyone.
Yeah. I'm like, hi, babies. Yeah. I have to put on my customer service voice.
You do. Yeah. It's your Harvard voice.
Yeah, I like it. Dude, we had a great holiday. I'm so glad it's over.
Good.
So glad.
It lasted for a long time.
I feel like from October to January 5th is like the longest, most treacherous time of the year. I'm ready to get to work and motherfuckers are on vacation with their families. Like, what are we doing? You know, like, doesn't anybody work? I'm like Scrooge. Doesn't anybody work around here?
She's sitting there waiting for everyone to come back.
I'm literally, it's like open. Remember that old,
open.
It was the old like Target thing, or was it Kmart?
Of course, it's an old ad.
You know
what we're talking about?
No.
It's like it was like for Black Friday, right, or something like that, and they would be at I gotta find it. They would be outside of like the store waiting for it to open. They'd be like, open. And that's me. Every January 5th. Literally, it's January 8th, and we've already had like how many phone calls to get done this year? Bro, I'm ready to rock. Let's go.
I was like everyone's first meetings back. Everyone was like, well, you're my first meeting back. I'm like, great. I've got a list for you.
Great. Missed you. Let's get on with it. You know? Yeah, for sure. How was your time?
It was good. Yeah, I got to see my family a lot.
You've been collecting Avon dishes like a 75-year-old woman. And I gotta admit, they're very goth and they're badass.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes,
Love.
They're beautiful.
So
They're my
gorgeous.
babies.
No, they're like little garnets. I love them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And
I
I
told
can-
her she needs the China hutch next.
Yeah, I got to buy a case for them because they're just sitting on my counter right now.
They're dope. My birthday is in 2 weeks, and Mimi got me the coolest fucking present. I cannot wait till it's here. Should we tell him or should it be a surprise?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll tell you.
Tell them.
I'll tell you. I'm not good at surprises, obviously. It's a freaking Gothic organ, like dum da dum dum,
Like a real organ.
I'm gonna be like Dracula's bitch on there.
Every
just
time I
going,
in the
dude.
studio, it's going to be
I can't.
dun, 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 dun.
I want to learn to play the organ. I've been wanting to get back into piano anyways. So I mean, I figure I can get an organ and maybe we can put a like keyboard somewhere and I can get piano lessons here.
I love it. Well, you played the organ when we were in Detroit that one time when we broke into the church.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Security let us, by the way. Okay. I have to, we freaking got, dude, people were coming for us because they're like, we can't believe you did that. And I'm just like, bro, the security was like, you want to touch the organ?
Sweet.
And I'm like, yeah.
You want to touch that?
Yeah. I'm like, yes, I do. But it woke something in me that night when I did that. When I heard the power that the organ holds, especially in a cathedral, it just sent shivers down my spine.
And we're putting it out there with the big tall ceilings. That's going to be nice.
The neighbors are going to fucking hate me.
Yeah.
I'm going to be here at 2:00 in the morning, bing, ding, 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 just playing polka on the organ and
That's funny as hell.
oh man, it is. I feel like we've missed so much since we've been gone. Like
We have.
there's so much to go over. We did New Year's in Vegas, which was fun. It was a much needed break too.
Yeah.
Like literally we go nonstop. So if we come home, we stay home for like 3-4 weeks and then we're back out again.
She's ready to go. She's like, all right, where are we going? Booking something. Let's go.
Get me out of here.
And somehow we ended up staying here like since we got off tour.
Yeah.
So 6 months.
New York was the last
time we traveled anywhere.
And when
September.
was so September, October, November, December, January. Let's never do that again. 5 months that we sat here. I can't sit still for 5 months, but yeah, it was really nice to get out of Vegas. We stayed at a dope ass house, and
We bowled. That was crazy.
Bowled. It had a bowling alley in this house. It was
basketball.
Oh, so
that
much
was the
basketball.
highlight of
It was a f***ing workout.
can we talk about Hailee's fucking
Thank you.
arm? Like, it's crazy. She threw this basketball with one arm and she did it twice, actually. The first time she did it, it was nothing but net, and we didn't get it on video.
We got it.
The very first time.
You can see it going in. You just can't see Hailee in the corner, and all of us just lose it.
Shit. Okay, I didn't know the first time got filmed. I did know that the second time we were filming and trying to make it happen, but she threw it like nothing, and that just went right in the net. It was crazy. I can't even throw, and I'm a strong bitch. I can't even throw that basketball that far across the court. Yeah, you tried.
Yeah,
you tried. One. Mimi gave it her all. Though.
I did, guys. I was going for it. Nothing.
Great.
It's all right. She did really good.
That was a workout, though.
I was just about to say I loved the workout.
I was so sore the next day.
I called Jay from the house and I was like, baby, look. And he's like, I know, I've played there before because he stayed at the house before us. And I was like, we have to have one of these. He's like, duh. He's
like, I get why he did it so regularly now because it's not just, that's your whole body workout. It's the arms, it's the legs,
well,
it's your core.
They played actual basketball. So imagine running up and down the court on top of just standing there and
they get serious. They make it not fun.
I wish they would invite us next time they play basketball.
I don't want to play with them.
Dude, the last guy in Camacho got his like fucking ripped in half, remember?
Okay, well, maybe they'll take it easy on it.
Yeah.
No, they won't. Bro, they would shoulder check us and shit.
If we got in their way, they'd be like, get these off the court, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my husband, let me tell you something about my husband. He is not fun to work out with, and he's not fun to play sports with. He's very serious, and he's
one of those.
He's a dream killer. Okay, like you cannot have fun with him. So whenever it's anything
dunking
like
on
that.
people, no,
never mind.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Maybe we'll play by ourselves.
Yeah,
on tour.
I like it.
We have one side of the court; they have the other.
Yeah, we are going on tour again, guys. But this time it's our tour. We're going on a book tour, and it's literally the tickets are almost sold out. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys. I was so scared. I was so fucking scared whenever we dropped these 4 dates because I was like, it's one thing to get people to buy shit online that's going to be delivered to their house where they don't have to leave the comfort of their own home. But to get people to buy tickets in states that they probably don't live in to travel and to fucking show up at a show is a completely different ask. So when we put these tickets out, the first 3 days, I was a nervous wreck. I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to sell any tickets, blah, blah, blah. Nashville sold out in 48 hours.
Yeah.
24.
No, it was like hours.
Nashville sold out in the first day. I love Nashville. Thank you guys so much. Like, oh God, thank you. I just appreciate that so much. New York literally has 8 tickets left. Mm-hmm.
After we had already sold out the first part of it and they were like, hey, we have a balcony we can open. And we said, clearly New York loves us. Let's open a balcony.
Yeah. So there's 8 seats left there. Vegas, we sold it out. Yep. And then they opened up the freaking balcony. So there's those balcony seats that are left. So if you guys want tickets to Vegas, that's going to be our pretty much our season finale. It's going to be our final show. And we're doing way different at the Vegas show than we're doing at any of the other shows on the tour. Nashville, of course, we're going to show you guys some love too, because you guys are my hometown now. But, definitely want to come to the Vegas show. And then LA, we got some seats available there. You guys, please go get your tickets. Come see us. We are working on a show that is going to be so much fun. When they asked me to do this tour, I didn't really want to do it. And I was like, if I'm going to do it, it has to be done my way. I need glitz, glam. I need sparkle and sunshine. And just it needs to be something really cool. I want people to leave the show being like, dude, she really stuck her dick in this, Yeah,
I want to be very clear. This is not a book tour.
This is not a book signing.
No. That's what I think if people were confused about. They're like, oh, we're just going to go get the book signed. No, you guys are coming to an actual performance show. There is everything you could imagine in these shows.
Cut this whole part out, but it's going to be like event.
Why?
Oh.
I just got compared to, they said they wanted to do a Nashville house. Oh, never mind. Yes, cut that out.
Who the fuck are you? Stop! I almost just pee my pants. I almost just peed.
Never mind. Never. That was a dumb blonde moment. I'm thinking of Erica from The Housewives.
No.
Because I genuinely was like, I just got compared to her. So did you guys see that clip that they compared Shut up. Did you guys see that clip where they said they were talking about doing a Real Housewives of
Nashville? Yeah.
And Erica Jane is who they compared me to. Golly. But yeah, so it's going to be a show that we can put on for you guys. It's going to be amazing. The girls are going to be involved. We have special guests. We have special musical performers. We have special guests. We're going to put a little piece of the podcast in. Chachi might be there. I mean, this is going to be a whole variety.
We're going to also interact with the crowd. So it's very similar to like Ask Tell Confess, where you guys are going to have a part of the show, a very live version of it, which I think is going to be great.
I want as much crowd interaction as possible. Yeah. Like I want to get out there with you guys and just hang out and talk and laugh and have fun. I think it'll be really cool. So
absolutely.
Yeah, you guys go get your tickets now. Link in bio on all social media platforms. You can get to those. But yeah, so what do you guys got for me? I just a great opening.
It would be cool if you rode in on an elephant at one of the shows.
Bro, if I can get an elephant, I would. And I've actually ridden an elephant before.
Really?
What?
Yes. What? When I was 5 years old, they used to have this Renaissance festival in Texas, and they face paint you and they let you ride an elephant.
Wait, I rode an elephant one time too.
See?
The little like thing you sit in is like a basket. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a box.
Big. And the elephants are huge.
Yeah. No. It literally, and the way they walk, it's like they take such
sway.
Yeah, it's like they're rocking you as all of us rocking together.
I would love a pet elephantante.
Oh, that would be cute.
What kind of environments do elephants need to live?
Safari? I don't know. Like a similar, they can live with your giraffes.
I'm never going to
Can you have an elephant in Tennessee?
Yeah, there's an elephant sanctuary here, but you can't visit it.
Why?
What the fuck is the point of it?
Exactly. Sanctuary.
Where do they keep them during the snow? Are elephants okay in the snow?
Maybe. I don't know. Ask Sunny. That's a very great question. Wait, do they live in snowy? Isn't that a woolly mammoth?
Yeah, those are extinct. So
are they extinct?
Yeah, I saw it in
God, we got a bunch of dumb blondes on the podcast today. Hold on. Let's ask.
You say I saw it in Ice Age?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a.
Oh, that's what those are. That's
same.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Hey, Sunny.
The tusks.
I'm right here with you. Sounds like you might be juggling a few things. No worries at all. Just let me know what you need.
Can elephants live in snow?
They actually can to some extent. While elephants are naturally from warmer climates like Africa or Asia, they can adapt to colder conditions if needed. In some zoos or sanctuaries in colder regions, you might see elephants playing in the snow. They do need a bit of extra care, like heated shelters and more food to keep warm, but they can definitely have a little snowy adventure.
Spectacular. Take 14 of them.
Okay.
And we don't get that.
Snow. We literally get like,
what? We had none this year.
Yeah, we haven't had any snow this year. It's weird. We're having like a false spring right now.
I know. I just said that to Jay when we were leaving the house. I was like, bro, we haven't had a winter because he's like so sick. He's like, that's why I'm sick.
Oh, that's why. Poor thing.
He gets it every year. He gets it. We call it the crud. Yeah.
The suds like on sweat.
He gets the crud every year.
That's so funny. Did you guys see the guy online? It like recently these clips have been going viral about the story of that guy in Croatia who's like the unluckiest guy ever.
No.
No, very different for you.
Do you know what we have? Very different for yous.
Yeah.
No. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. The guy's name is like
maybe he's got like nerdy.
Yeah, I don't have any
and
of
like
that.
news.
Franco.
Yeah.
No. Franco is. You guys aren't going to believe this though. Like I don't know if I had to like watch the series on this because like they ended up doing a documentary. You didn't?
I'm not watching a series.
Okay. Well, this guy is called the unluckiest man alive, and he was born in 1929. In Croatia, which is where my family is from. So I think that was really cool. And I think that's why I started talking about it. In 1962, he was traveling through a snowy canyon and the train that he was on derailed, plunged into a frozen river, and he survived, right? All right. 17 people die. In 1963, the plane's door comes off of the plane as it's flying, right? And he was allegedly sucked out of the plane and survived.
Oh, damn. Without a parachute?
Like
yes.
He hit the ground like out.
He landed on a haystack.
What the fuck?
That cushioned his fall.
From how far?
It doesn't say. The plane ended up crashing and killing all the rest of the passengers. Okay, he walked away from it. Then in 66, his bus that he was traveling on through the mountains skidded off the mountain and landed in a river.
What's up with him in rivers?
Multiple people died. He survived. He escaped through a window of the bus. Then in 1970, one of the cars he was in bursted into flames. He survived.
So he's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
All these events, are happening with him there.
73, another car explodes that he's in. He survives.
Okay.
1995, he gets hit by a bus. Right?
He's fine.
Minor injuries. 1996, he falls off of a cliff and lands in a tree that cushions his fall enough to survive and walk away from it.
Of course he does.
In 2003, wins the lottery.
What the fuck?
How much?
He ends up winning $1 million.
Good for that guy.
He gave much of it to his friends and family because at this point he was so old that he said he didn't need it. He bought a very modest home that he later sold and returned to a very simple life.
Did he die?
Yeah, he has passed away.
And then he came back to
What
life.
did he pass away from? Natural causes?
That
would be hilarious if he passed away from natural after all that shit. He just passes away from natural causes.
He passed away in 2016 at the age of 87, not in an explosion or accident, but peacefully. And the most unexpected ending of all, he died from natural causes.
What if it would have been like he fell down the stairs or something? Like something so small compared to like
he choked on a grape.
Can we talk about though getting sucked out of a plane door
wild.
and landing on a haystack in which he then walked away from?
Yeah. No, it's insane. It's almost unbelievable.
It's almost unbelievable, right? But like all of it's
leaving
documented.
haystacks around?
Well, this was in 1960 something.
Yeah, I feel like they're just throwing them into a stack.
Oh.
They could have been in a farming town, rural area.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
know.
That's the one thing you land on.
I would stay in my house after the first go round.
Yeah.
After the first
train derailing, I'm in it's Final Destination.
Yeah.
17 passengers of that train.
That is some Final Destination shit.
I feel like Final Destination is made out of his life.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
Have you seen the new one?
No.
Bloodline?
Yeah.
I don't watch any of them.
I don't like that. I don't want to invite that energy in my life.
After the truck one that had all the stacked wood, I never watched another one.
Oh, the first one?
They bring that back. That's really the first one.
The first one where the log of wood comes. Yeah.
I feel like that has
the only one I've
the
seen.
entire
I
generation.
will not drive behind a semi that has those.
No.
There's no way in hell you're not catching me.
I don't even like driving behind semis because I'm so scared their tire's going to come off. And
That happened to me one time. A tire exploded, but I was able to stop in time and it only hit the grill of the car.
Oh,
It sounds like a shotgun though when that happens. When a tire explodes, it's crazy. It happened in front of our house the other day. Someone was going down the highway and it shook my home. I'm not even joking you. Jason and I ran outside to make sure everyone was okay, but it was a tire that blew.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that shit's not on my FYP. The only shit that's on my FYP is, have you been watching the Aria Kitsa and Camilla?
No.
I don't know how to pronounce her last name. She was the leader of the Bop House, and then Ari Kitsia I cannot pronounce her fucking last name either. They both have crazy last names that I can't pronounce, but Ari's with Young Gravy. Mm-hmm. So that's
okay. I know of her, don't know who she is.
So I guess Camilla had announced that she was going to end her OF, which kudos to her. I even left her a comment and I said, that was the best decision I ever made. And I'm always for girls growing and glowing, like fucking have at it. And then she was teasing this whole thing where she was like, I have a big announcement. It's going to happen on January 1st. And it was this thing called Becoming Her. And she did this YouTube video, which I went and watched a little bit of it just to kind of see what everybody was upset about. And it was really beautifully done. It was like her life story and like her parents were involved. And I mean, the woman has an amazing testimony. Like Camilla has a really, really good testimony. And at the end of it, she is selling a course on how to get more views and I know, but listen, hear me out first. And I think what a lot of people don't understand, and then we'll get over to Ari, but I think what a lot of people don't understand is Camilla is coming from that world of fans. And in fans, there are women tons of women who are like really high up. And I think you remember this whenever we were running my OnlyFans, that are like killing it on OnlyFans, and they sell courses.
Wait, is she selling the course for OnlyFans?
No, she's selling a course for like TikTok and social media, but it's the same thing. You know,
she took the formula.
She took the formula and took it off OF and thought that it would translate over into social media.
You know, that's what Kim and Chris do, right?
Yeah,
exactly. They do the exact same thing. They do a business course.
Exactly.
That's no different.
That was my next point. And I think everybody's like so mad at her. They're calling her Scamilla, and they're like, you know, just really upset. What, the course was $6,000, which is wild because she's definitely catering to a different demographic. And the way she kind of went about it, I guess kind of could have seemed a little sketchy, but at the same time, it's like, we're in a generation where everybody's like, go get your bag, girl, go get your bag, girl. And if there's people who are paying for it,
and she's getting her bag,
she's getting her bag. Like,
people
why
are
we
scammed
hating
if they're paying for it?
Yeah,
why
literally.
are we? Yes.
And hopefully if the course is good enough, you would make that money back.
For sure. Right. Now listen, I have been on the internet for at least 20 years. I have never once paid anybody to teach me how to do anything. I've always been consistent. Do I believe in that? No, but I'm not going to hate on a girl who's literally just trying to change her life, essentially.
Yeah.
You know, and people are like, oh, well, she still has her OnlyFans up. You and I both know, because I shut my OnlyFans down in 2022. You cannot close out your OnlyFans until the last subscriber is done. Mm-hmm. They will not let her shut her OnlyFans down until then. I had to literally write OnlyFans. I still have the emails where I was like, I don't want this up anymore. Give everybody their money back. Who's still
I don't
on
want to
here.
be a part of this.
I don't want to be a part of this anymore. And finally, when I said that they could give everybody their money back, then they shut it down. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I think the internet can definitely be a harsh place for whenever women are trying to change their lives. And I understand both sides of the coin. You know, there's some people who are like, why the I have to pay to learn knowledge when I can just watch other creators and learn? But at the same time, you know, like, let a woman try to figure out what she's going to do with her life. And
I don't feel like this is any different than like learning how to do something with hair online and then going to cosmetology school.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It's just how much education you actually want to invest in yourself.
For sure. And then I guess Ari came out of the blue and, you know, kind of went against Camilla, which I understand where Ari's coming from too, is I guess they made a video together and Camilla didn't show anything, but Ari did. But on the description, Camilla said that she did. So she's kind of trying to show that Camilla scams people all the time, which this is starting to be a behavioral pattern, which I do see Ari's side too. Mm-hmm. I don't believe in kicking somebody when they're down. I think that's the lesson here for everybody to kind of learn is like, yeah, the world is already going at Camilla right now. Like, she doesn't need another big, beautiful creator, you know, adding fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
But I feel like Ari had been holding that in for a really long time and was like, you know what?
I saw her TikTok.
Seize the moment.
So they started together?
I don't know if they started together.
No, they didn't start together. No, they just collabed. I think they had like beef in the past. I don't know all the details, but I think they had like beef in the past from what I've gathered before I talked about this. They had beef in the past. They made a video together. And then I guess Ari's been kind of harboring a little resentment because something happened that none of us know about. And I'm just speculating here. But it seemed like when this whole thing came out with the Becoming Her stuff, then Ari was just like, it's my time to shine, baby.
Yeah, she made a video that she was like, I'm not selling courses. Here's what you do to...
Yeah. And I love Ari. I love Ari.
Gotcha.
Yeah. She just listed it in the TikTok.
Yeah. And I love Ari. I think Ari is great. And I think that she's very honest. And I love how she presents herself online too. She's funny. She's beautiful. She's young. She's rich.
I like to watch her and Young Gravy together.
They're so funny.
I love them
together.
I think she is what he needed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she is really what he needed.
Yeah.
And I think they complement each other and they're just, you know.
I find it funny he didn't end up with a MILF.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he really likes MILFs.
I think that was
his, yeah.
I think it's his shtick that he does because he saw that it got him attention.
You might like him.
I mean, listen, everybody loves a
who
MILF.
doesn't? Yeah, who doesn't love a MILF? But
I love a MILF. Yeah. You know, I love a good MILF myself. But no, I think it's all cute. But that's what's consuming my FYP.
Is that what Viking Barbie made that video on then?
Did she make a video too?
Yes.
What'd she say?
It was her showing like how much she makes on OF, and then she's like, so this is how you do it. And then basically she's like, so you click on this right here, highlight the number, and you can put in any number you want into OF. Money-wise. You didn't see that?
So I think no. Okay, so to show people like
you can
hey,
edit
I made
the
this
number.
much money.
Yes, but you can. She literally clicked on the number and edited the number.
What the hell?
Yes, she showed she was making 70 million like a year or something on it, or a month.
So she's trying to say that some of the girls from the Bop House are lying.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Because I know that a lot of people are trying to come against Sophie Rain. Listen, I'm not here to clock anybody's purse. Okay, I know I made a shit ton of money on it, and I know that these bitches are 20 years younger than me and could make way more than I did. So I don't ever question it because I'm just like, oh, bitches, like do it.
The money that's over there is
Wild.
Yeah. OF is crazy. But at the same time, it's like you come to a point in your life where it's like you don't want your little beef carpaccio on the internet.
But also that's hindering them from making, you said beef carpaccio, Jesus Christ.
Don't buttholes look like beef carpaccio?
Yeah, you told us that hers looks like it.
I hate it.
I will eat some beef carpaccio.
Do you know what a beef carpaccio is?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. It's a thinly sliced beef, right?
And it comes with that mayonnaise sauce.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll slurp it up right now.
We did. Remember that one time we ordered one and
10
we were like,
plates.
this is great. And we were like, bring us 2 more.
Yeah. And then we had like main courses coming. We're such gluttons, dude.
It was
Seriously.
So good. It was so good.
Yeah.
Okay, but like
We're so OCD, or not OCD, ADD today.
it is all over the place.
Yeah.
These are my favorite episodes, by the way, when we like literally bounce to everything because I feel like we hit every person's.
Yeah. Scratch.
Yep.
Every person's brain scratch.
Yes.
What were you saying about OF?
I don't fucking remember.
I don't either.
I totally forgot.
You said you feel like OF hinders?
Oh, it does. Okay. That's exactly. I do feel like, and because we've moved through those spaces, OF hinders these girls tremendously. And in the sense of like, yes, if you want your bag, you're going to make a crazy amount of money over there. But those next steps will always be hindered by the fact that of you having it. So
For
just
sure.
watching some of these girls, it's like they can't sell certain things to certain brands and like all those sort of, you sort of pigeonhole yourself when you go over there. So you have to make that decision at some point. It's like either you can't have both. You can't have the OF and all these other things you want to do.
I get what you're saying, 100%. It depends on, so here's the thing. Remember when I was in that OF world and how I was an Instagram thought for so long? Mm-hmm. That was my world. And that's all I wanted to cater to. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't care about brands. I didn't care about anything. I'm making millions of dollars. Yeah. Like why the care about growing my brand whenever I can just go and post a and make a ton of money.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of girls, that's where they're at in their life right now. Mm-hmm. And this is not shaming at all because I have been there. But I'm just saying, like, I think a lot of girls aren't looking to do that. But when you're ready for growth and you're ready to do that, getting rid of your OF is the best thing that you could do.
Yes.
Because trust me, especially like when you're wanting to like, it depends on what you want to do with your life, you know, but when you're wanting to progress and like, say you want to get into acting, they're not going to hire you to act if you haven't.
You're not getting a TV show.
You're not going to get a TV
within
show.
OnlyFans.
Oh my God. How many TV shows did we get turned down because of my OnlyFans?
And that was even after you shut it down.
Yeah.
It's because that label does live with you for a while. Even to this day, how many years out are you?
2022 is when I shut my
And was it not too long ago? Someone was like, oh, she's an Instagram girl.
Yeah.
And we were like, no.
I was like, bro, I literally woke up one day and I said,
hold on. Let me fix your hair.
I'm good.
Oh, there was a hoop.
Like she said, I'm good.
I have a hat on. What could I do?
You had like a hoop.
I literally, this is what I did whenever I decided I wanted to make the change. I told Mimi and my husband, I said, I am done doing half photo shoots. I'm not going to post, because there was a point where all I had was just lingerie pics on my OF. And I was like, I'm just going to rebrand that way. And literally from that day on, I have not posted a lingerie shoot. Not saying that I might not, pop out in some lingerie here and there, which I still haven't, but just taking that initial step of changing who I am and my content. I started filming more farm content, more family content.
Funny content.
Yeah, like you couldn't get me to do a lingerie photo shoot right now unless I was getting paid, So it's like, it just depends on where you're at in that life. And when you're ready to start, when you're ready to stop OF and start, it's as easy as saying, hey, I'm just going to start posting clothes pics from now on. And that's exactly what I did. And it changed my entire brand.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was
it's
so
making
simple.
That switch is so important. And it's when you're ready too. Like, don't let anyone tell you like, hey, you should just not have that. No, when you're ready, you're ready.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so that's my FYP, and that's what's going on right now. I guess everybody's just fucking tripping out about that. But also on my other FYP, because I have 2 accounts, I am bombarded with influencers who are selling Ratatouille, Reta. We're not allowed to call it Reta on TikTok for some reason, so they call
influencers are selling it.
They call it Ratatouille.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, no,
I haven't gotten that.
Instagram, TikTok. I mean, they are and they're selling gray market peptides, which is crazy because you do not know what you're putting in your body. But I'm here, and Mimi's here to tell you about our experience with Ratatouille or however the say it. I'm not a doctor. I took it for 4 weeks. Mimi, how long did you take it?
I did 8 doses total.
So you did it for 2 months. Yeah. So I got mine from a reputable wellness center out here in Nashville, in Franklin, Tennessee. You got yours at a reputable place. We did not buy gray market. We bought real shit.
Yeah. Licensed real stuff.
By a doctor, all that. First week I tried it, I was so sick. I did not know what hit me. Yeah. It was insane. I'm talking like I felt like I was on meth. I couldn't sleep. And I took probably, what was it, 1 or 2 units the first time?
Yeah, you baby dosed it.
Baby dosed it, 1 or 2 units because I'm that sensitive. I was so sick. I was pounding electrolytes. I was just trying to feel better. But I instantly felt the inflammation just drip off of me. And that was enough for me to be like, okay, I'm going to keep going. So second week, I lowered the dosage and I was great. Like I felt so good. I had energy. I felt like I was starting to get skinny. Like the fat was
clean the whole beauty room.
Yeah. Organized. Like I was organized. It was crazy. Like it had me in this mental thing where I just was like so organized and ready to conquer the world. Third week, same thing happened. I was completely fine. I kept it at a minimum dose and, I was good. And then all of a sudden the 4th week, my body's so tight. I'm skinny as like feeling great.
All your jeans are loose.
All my jeans are loose, but I didn't lose weight on the scale. My body was just changing. It was recomping so fast. 4th week, I decided to go up 1 unit. So I went from 3 units to 4 units. When I tell you, but I will tell you, by the 3rd week, I started noticing that like, I like to pride myself on not being an emotional person, but I like to feel emotions.
Yeah.
So anytime the emotions would come up, like anger or sadness, I couldn't feel it. And I was like, this is weird. I don't like this. Or even excitement. I couldn't feel that, but I was just like, maybe it's my hormones, whatever.
You were coming up to your period.
Coming up to my period. I was like, something's going, something is just off in my body. So I do the 4th dose. I literally got sent into the worst suicidal depression that I've had since 2020. Mm-hmm. I'm talking like it scared me so bad. I didn't think I was going to make it through the 2 weeks. Like I was praying to God, like, please. I had no emotion. You could see like my eyes were black. Like I could not even muster up. I couldn't even listen to music that brings me joy. I couldn't even listen to music. I just drove in silence because I just couldn't handle anything. It was either overstimulating or it was to the point where it just stole my joy. I had no joy, like nothing to live for. It was so dark. And I'm 20 days out now from taking it, and I finally am getting my joy back. But that was a battle. And so like normally you guys know I have crazy reactions to and I'm always honest with you. So my story is not what's going to happen to you. There's so many people who are taking Reta and love it.
Yes.
And all that. But something happened with Mimi.
Yeah, I literally was doing great. I feel like
two different doctors.
Yeah, 2 different places we got it, everything. I was doing so great in the beginning. And then I don't know where it came from, but similar to you, someone flipped a switch and I was not okay. And it almost like looking back now, because now I'm out of it, looking back at it, it almost felt hormonal. Like it truly felt like someone just took my hormones and shook them and like they didn't know what to do. And so it was like, I felt so crazy that I didn't feel right. And like you and I would be texting each other and be like, how do you feel? How do you feel? You know, and it was so similar to both of us. And then didn't you have like a text message or something that said why?
So Denise from Ways to Wellness, she's such a godsend. I always hit her whenever, you know, her husband had been on Reta and he loves Reta too.
I feel like men love Reta.
Everybody loves Reta.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. But Denise said that what happens is it took all of the good bacteria out of our stomachs, and that's what caused the severe depression because our serotonin literally got sucked out of our bodies.
Yeah, because that's like your second brain, you know, they say gut is second brain sort of thing. And that's sort of like where we had fallen into of just like
it's your first
brain or whatever. Yeah, like gut is so important. And like I know that now, like eating so much healthier and like watching what I put into my body and all that kind of stuff, how different I feel than when I used to just, you know, eat junk food all the time. That those things make a huge difference. And that made so much sense when you and I talked about that because trust me, I have met so many people, like you said, that love Reta and it works way better for them than it does. And my body was changing in shape. Like even I walked in the other day and Hailee was like, holy shit, like you look so tiny. But there was something about it. You even said like I didn't have color in my face. I didn't even like looking at myself in the mirror, which tells me that was probably a hormonal thing because I was fucking with my brain chemistry so bad. And I just told myself like, no, I can't do it anymore. And I did end up stacking. I went right back to my trizepatide because I also felt like I had body aches, which it took not as much inflammation out as I would like. And I understand like Reta works so differently than the
it's a GLP-3 as opposed to a GLP-1.
Correct. It just does such different things, and it works for some people and it doesn't work for other people. Semaglutide and trizepatide work great for some people and not for other people. It's just finding your lane in the 3. And I just feel like trizepatide for what I'm looking for. Because another thing that I don't think I even talked to you guys about, my PCOS symptoms came back and I'm talking like an astronomical amount of ways. I hated it. And that's why I even started this medication. Weight loss is a great side effect of it, but I want my symptoms controlled and not have to go seek metformin or because I can't take metformin. I've tried it. I've tried every way of it. I can't. I needed something that was going to control my symptoms. And if I lost weight during it, fantastic. And I feel like being back on trizepatide, I feel like a human again.
Yeah.
Like I'm a joy to be around. I'm not as like weirdly not.
It sucks the joy out of you. And I went and I looked at I did a bunch of research, and apparently this is a huge side effect that people are not talking about. Everybody's like, oh, I've been on Reta for this and I've lost this. And it's like, okay, that's cool. But that doesn't happen for everybody.
Correct.
And again, we're not here to change your mind. We're not doctors. We are just here to tell you what we have experienced. And that, you know, it's different for everybody. So and another thing is, please don't buy your peptides off fucking the gray market, dude.
Please don't.
You don't know if you're shooting Reno in you. Like you don't know where this is coming from.
And to be clear, everyone gets on to me when I talk about all these things online. They're like, it's not FDA approved. Vitamins aren't FDA approved.
Yeah.
Most people don't even realize that. FDA just means it's something that can be the same thing every single time.
And I'm going to just not to burst anybody's bubble, I don't want anything that's FDA approved.
No, aren't a lot of bad things and cancer causing things
red dye was FDA approved forever.
For sure. Like when we start letting the FDA tell us what we can and can't do.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm like the pesticides they put on your food is FDA approved.
I feel like they don't want to approve things that are actually good for you and will help you.
Look what they did with trizepatide. They tried to take it away from you guys.
100%. And it's still off the shortage list. You know, like the places that are getting it is probably because they mass bought them and stuff like that. But like even being back on trizepatide now, I am so happy. And I'm so thankful that the clinic I work with has gone through all of this with me. They were like, we support whatever decision you want to do.
Yeah.
They were like, if you want to be, because I started with semaglutide and then I was like, I can't do this. They were like, fine, try Zepatide. And then when I came to them and I was like, I want Reta. They were like, we support your decision. And then I went back in and I was like, I hate it. I got to go back. They were like, we just support that also.
We're literally just human guinea pigs. Hailee is on Reta and she's having a completely different experience than us.
I feel shit.
Yeah.
Hailee's a tank, dude. You were taking like what, like 20 units, 40 units of trizepatide?
You were taking double the dose I was taking.
I was taking like 0.8.
So how many units
every
is that?
4 days?
I don't know how to compare the two in units and milliliters. Yeah.
Measurement shit, but yeah, I felt like it like wasn't I don't know. I just felt like nothing's working on me.
But the Reta I can see working on you.
Yeah.
I haven't lost any weight, but I've lost 2 inches on my stomach.
Yeah.
Correct.
No, the Reta is phenomenal for that.
I have way more loose skin, so I can tell it is literally eating my fat. And I'm trying to stick with it just because I just want to give it more time. I don't want to do it for a month and be like, oh, it didn't work because I didn't give it its full potential.
You're seeing.
Yeah, if it's not making you want to off yourself, then do it.
No,
dude.
I was telling, I think I told you guys that I've been so romantic and like I've been like watching romance movies and like I literally ordered a romance novel. Like I was so like, that's all I wanted. And my friend told me.
Yeah, we were horny in the beginning and we all started taking it. Are you still horny?
Not as much.
Okay.
In the beginning though.
But in the beginning we were all like,
and then it just turned off for me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I would say, well, maybe just because it's like normal now. I don't know.
True.
But my friend told me it's because my hormones were finally normal and that I'm supposed to be feeling like that. And I just wasn't all before.
Yeah, true. That happens with people with PCOS. It's like we never know what our hormones are supposed to feel like because we've never actually felt them before.
Yeah, I just thought I was asexual my whole life. And no, my hormones were just imbalanced.
Yeah, I believe that. Hormones rule everything.
Everything.
I actually was getting, because everybody's like, why are you on these? You don't need them. And it's like, yes, I do. Like, I'm literally almost insulin resistant. I just went and had my blood work done from red that I had in November. Like, I'm on the borderline of being insulin resistant. So
yours is like what, double?
I'm teetering right now. And also I have endometriosis. So another thing that I noticed with the Reta is it literally made all the swelling from the endometriosis, because the IVF my endometriosis up to where like my stomach swells now from like, I don't know if it was from all the hormones or whatever. Reta immediately got rid of that and I didn't have any pain. And since I've been off of it for 20 something days now, I can feel my endometriosis pain coming back. Yeah. So I'm going to try trizepatide one more time. We found out the reason why trizepatide made me so sick was my first dose was 7 units.
Yeah.
Like I can only take 1. I'm so sensitive. I'm such a like people are like, oh, it's not going to work on you if you take. Yes, it does. I promise you, you do not have to take large amounts of these.
Because you thought you only took a little, and then you looked back and you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I ended up taking more.
Well, if you look at it on a syringe, 7 units is not a lot.
Yeah.
It's literally like, about that much. But that's way too much. I need like that
also,
much.
We don't think it was watered down either, right?
Yeah, we think it was like
a little more pure because it made me sick. That was the shot I took with you because I accidentally left mine at home and I'm like, oh, I was dumb and I was like, I'll just take yours one time and then ended up on tour bus. So that was fun.
Had to get IVs with me.
It was
like
so bad.
I was dehydrated going down. Hailee, you took it too though, weren't you?
Hailee's
a
something wrong with me.
Hailee's a tank, dude.
I don't get it.
Yeah, so that's our GLP-3, GLP-1 update. You guys know we'll always be honest with you. And I just think that it's very important to, I don't want to say, put it out there. What's the word I'm looking for? I think it's very important to also, alongside all these influencers that are pushing it, like, let's tell the truth. Like I left a comment on influencer's page the other day because she was really pushing it. It was a doctor. And I said, can we talk about the suicidal ideation that comes with using Reta? She deleted my comment. And I was just like, oh, okay, so I'm going to have to talk about this on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Listen, man, nobody wants to deal with suicide. I am very prone to suicidal ideation ever since 2020. And man, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was very bad. I even was like, Bill, listen, a crow. I was like, help me get through this so that I can feel better. Because it was mental hell. It was so up. The light was gone behind my eyes. I just kept telling my husband, I'm like, I just don't feel good. And he's just like, damn, baby, I'm sorry. Like, he's going through his shit too. So he was like, you're going to be okay. Just sit on the couch, get through it. But yeah. Well, would we like to talk about how I have the internet in an uproar again?
What'd you do this time?
Bro, I never in my life thought that me talking about getting a facelift would cause so many people to go into a frenzy.
Why?
I don't know. Some lady said to me, she was like, at least wait until you're 45 to get a facelift.
Excuse me?
I'm like, lady, I'm going to be 46 in 2 weeks. And then a lot of people are like, you preach about self-love and loving yourself. And hold on. Like, let's pause for a second. I preach about self-love. Yes, I love natural bodies. I preach against, plastic surgery that I've had that I wish I hadn't have gotten. A facelift is not one of them. If you have listened to previous podcasts, I have literally said for the past 3 years, I'm going to get a facelift when I'm 46.
Yeah.
I have always said that.
Always.
Yeah. Always. And you want to know what solidified me getting a facelift?
I don't know. What did that?
No. It wasn't just Hailee. Let's talk about the red carpet that happened where my eye was wonky.
Oh, yeah, that one. Everyone uses that image.
Everybody uses this image where one of my eyes is kind of like closed compared to this eye. And everybody's like, what's wrong with her eye? What's wrong with her eye? Well, I'll tell you what's wrong with my eye. Sometimes my eyelids get so swollen that it gets in the way of me being able to open my eye.
Yeah.
So it causes that to happen. And that happens more often than not. On New Year's Eve, the same thing was going on, and Hailee had to literally lift my eyelid to put on eyeliner. Okay. I was like, that's it. I'm over it. I'm getting a upper bleph. I have to get an upper bleph because
didn't think you could feel it.
It's literally hindering my life.
Trying to be so
she tried to be so slick about it. And I said,
she said, did you just lift my eyelid?
I said, did you just lift my eyelid? And she was like, yes. I was like, bro, that's it. But it's not just that. And I know people are going to be like, you don't have to explain yourself and blah, 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 blah. And I always say to that, having a big platform means, not so much explaining myself, but I don't have a problem having a conversation, like I'm never going to lie and pretend that I don't get cosmetic procedures done. I haven't had filler in so long in my face. I still have filler from probably the early 2000s in my cheeks. I've always had super, super high cheekbones, but for some reason in the 2000s, we didn't know that filler stays in your body. So there's so many girls online who are like, oh, get filler under your eyes, get filler in your cheeks. It dissolves. No, it doesn't.
No,
it does not dissolve. You will still be dealing with it. Take it from somebody who's been getting filler for 20 years.
Did you see that scan online of that girl's face? Mm-hmm. And the whole thing is filler.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. And I have had this dissolved so many times. I mean, I haven't gotten filler in years. I've had it dissolved so much, but I still have residual filler left in my face. So during the facelift, they are going in and scraping out the old filler. And that's what I'm so excited about, because sometimes it makes my cheeks really itchy. I can still feel it in there. Like, it's up.
The fact that you use the word scoop.
Yeah. They're going to go in there and just, and I don't care. My jawline at 46 is not what my jawline used to be at 26. It's starting to get the Slimer effect, and it's starting to blend in with my neck. So if a bitch wants a snatched ass jaw, best believe I'm going to get a snatched ass jaw. Like, I do not see a problem with somebody who maintains their self. Also, I don't want to keep getting Botox.
Yeah.
I don't like getting Botox. Botox makes my eyes wonky too. And it's like, once I get this facelift, I can literally just start aging naturally and not have to worry about fillers, not have to worry about Botox. Like, that's it. I'm just going to tack it back and all is well.
Didn't you say that it makes your vision blurry? Makes
my vision blurry. I mean, I've had different side effects with Botox, but also long-term use of Botox, they've been proving causes dementia. Like, I've been getting Botox since I was in my 20s. Like my poor brain. It's probably like preserved in there, you know?
Tight. There's no wrinkles on it.
Yeah.
Just like a fucking like shaved ball.
Yeah, literally. But like, you know, everybody's so upset and they're like, don't get this done. My doctor that I picked, do you guys not think that for the past 3 years I have been searching for a doctor? Like I have been searching high and low, the best doctors that you could imagine. Somebody was like, oh, of course you have to keep up with the Joneses and go to LA to get a facelift when you could probably find one at Vanderbilt. First of all, there's not one plastic surgeon in Nashville I would ever let touch my face. I'm sorry, not sorry. Dr. Tarola in Murfreesboro does amazing body work. If you need body work done, go to him. He's the one that took my implants out and did my lift and all that. But anybody else, there's nobody out here I would let touch me. The doctor I picked, and I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Dr. Gould. It's Gould. His results are so natural.
Yes.
He literally preserves your face exactly how it is, but just makes it look better. So literally he's going to just make this look a few years younger, and then I can age gracefully. And I'm going to do just that. And I'm going to continue to preach self-love because I love myself enough to know that if I let this keep going down south, I'm going to be miserable. And I'm not going to love myself. And I'm going to want to tack it back. I am all for self-love, come as you are, love yourself. But I'm also pro do whatever makes you happy. Yeah. You want to lose weight on GLP-1s, do that. You want to plastic surgery, do that. You want to dye your hair purple, do that. Like, I don't care. Do whatever makes you feel.
That's what self-love is.
That's exactly what self-love is. So people are like, oh, you're not walking what you preach. I am 100% walking what I preach. And I'm going to be honest the entire way. And my doctor said I could vlog it. He said, you guys could be in the room while I'm getting it done.
Go in the room, right? I said, oh my God, we're going to need backup. I'm going to pass out. I said, you said they're going to scoop inside your face. No, I can't. It comes up. Have you guys seen the ones on the reels? And like the guy's got his hands like in the person.
I can't wait. Scoop this.
We're going to be like, hang on. Can you do that one more time?
Yeah. Your elbows in the way. Can you move?
Dude, keeping filler in your face for so long it's so heavy right here too, you know? So it's like, I'm really excited to get this out of my face because having filler in your face clogs your lymphatic system, which is why some days I wake up and my face is so swollen. My eyes are so swollen because I literally have this that's been sitting in me for 20 years.
Yeah.
Do you do like lymphatic drainage facials?
I do it on myself, but I haven't found anybody out here that I really like to do that.
I'm getting one tomorrow.
Nikki.
And she travels to you.
Really?
Yeah, she'll come right to your house.
I'm literally going tomorrow to get one.
She does them on your face?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was great. I got one right before Europe and it was snatched.
Yay.
And she'll do like your neck too.
Okay,
great.
Cool. Yeah, I would love that. But when I go get massages weekly, they do a little bit on my face and I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's uncomfortable. Like when you've had filler in your face for this long, it gets itchy. It just doesn't.
You said they're going to do pre-stuff to your face, right? And then they go in and do the surgery. Like
when we go out there for the Grammys, we're going to go meet the doctor and he's going to go in with an ultrasound. We're going to video this for you guys. He's going to go in with an ultrasound to check out how much filler I have still stuck in my cheeks. And then he's going to go in and try to dissolve as much as he can with a cannula.
Ooh.
Which I've done all this though. So I don't know how much he's going to be able to get out because I have literally been dissolving this for 2-3 years.
Wait, are we doing this before or after Grammys?
After Grammys.
Okay.
Yeah.
That scared me. I was like, you said during Grammys. I was like,
yeah. We're going to probably go the day after the Grammys. Okay. We'll stay in town for one more day and we're going to do that. And then book tour. Whenever we're in LA for book tour, we'll go run, see him, let him do this. If it doesn't create too much of an issue.
Yeah, let's see, because Vegas is right after.
Yeah, Vegas is right after. But I mean, I'm going to look weird for the next few months because I'm trying to get this out of me. But
no, I hit the team. I said, no press in March. He said, got it.
Yeah. No, I'm just ready. So March 15th is my day, baby.
Oh, did we switch it to the 15th?
I did. Well, yeah. I don't know if I can say this, but I told you about the...
Yeah, I didn't know. Okay.
I don't know. Tell me.
Okay. Oh, just cut that. Yeah, they're going to go.
I didn't know. I didn't hear this.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, well, I didn't know either until I booked my facelift appointment, and he was like, no. And I was like, but he said we could just go straight from there down.
Yeah.
So, and I think what we're going to do is we'll just rent a big house, and I'm just going to heal out there for like 7 days. You're already going to be out there anyways. No.
Yeah.
Will you be coming back?
Not then. I'll be back home because the wedding's on the 7th.
Yeah.
So I'll be there until I think like the 10th or something. So I'll come back and then go back out.
Okay. Yeah. It's going to be good. We're going to vlog the whole thing. You guys will see before and afters. And I'm really excited because Dr. Gold is, he's really amazing at what he does. He's an artiste.
I might just stay out there. I might shift the whole trip and then just meet you in LA.
Yeah.
Let me just do that. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
We'll book that.
Yeah. But yeah. So let people do what they want to do.
Yes.
You know, I know that you guys only mean good. You know, I know that and there's a few haters, but I know that you guys mostly mean well, and that you're scared because there is a lot of shit out there. But trust your girl.
You're not gonna look like a lion.
Yeah,
No.
she would not jump off a cliff unless she really knew.
Who were they in your comment section referring to? It's like a guy who just got one done.
Oh, Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, the Bradley Cooper effect doesn't look like him at all.
But can we talk about Bradley Cooper really quick? Because I was looking at the before and afters, and I promise you, I think what he did was, 1, he's getting older. 2, he shaved his beard. That changes a man's
everything. Yeah.
Look how different my husband looked without a beard. Some men are not attractive without beards. You know, it's beard.
Look up for men.
Beard fish.
Beard fishing.
Beard fishing. Literally is what they're doing to us. But also it looks like he got a little bit of filler, and he might have got an upper bleph, which is what kind of changed his eye.
Yeah.
shape.
I feel like it was this part that changed so much, and then shaving that made this look different, but we didn't know what it looked like underneath. But it was this that really did it for me. Most definitely.
And also men's faces when they get plastic surgery are a lot different than women's faces.
100%.
You don't think the Kardashians don't all have their faces tacked back? Yeah. Come on, dude. Kim
Chris
Kardashian
looks
is the
fucking amazing.
Kim Kardashian is the same age as me, and that bitch's jaw is snatched to the gods. She's either got some serious threads in there holding it together, or she's had a little mini facelift. There's women who are in their 30s that are getting these little mini facelifts done so that they can age more naturally and not have to get fillers, not have to get Botox, all that
And I
stuff.
feel like if you get it ahead of time versus waiting until that extreme, then it's less noticeable. Because like, yeah, of course, if you were like really aged and then you went and got snatched back, then it's like, whoa, this person looks completely different.
Right.
But if you're doing it pre the big need, then it's not as
not the big need.
It's wild. Just meant, you know, sometimes like people get it to where it's like, please,
let me know when I get to the big need. Okay.
yeah. Let me know too. My doctor has snatched back women that are in their 60s and made them look like they're 30, dude. Like he does amazing work, and it's all soft, all natural. I love you guys. I promise you everything's going to be okay.
I have looked in the mirror before and did this, and I was like, whoa, that looks different. And then I let go, and I'm like, fuck. Now that I've lost weight.
You are in your, how old are you?
30. How old am I?
32.
Yeah. 33.
See, 33. I would at least wait till 40 and see how you feel.
I don't even know if I would do anything to my face.
Yeah.
I think I'd just roll with it.
Yeah, there you go. I love that. More power to you.
Exactly.
Everybody can do whatever the
exactly. Yeah. Like as much hate as I got because like I used to post so much as like plus size, and then now everyone is like, oh, she's not like big plus size anymore. And I actually get a lot of hate comments losing weight, and I'm like, wait, I'm either going to get hate comments for being fat.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
And then I'm going to get hate comments.
Would you ever do skin surgery if it came down to it? Because I know that's something that Jay is having to look into now.
Yeah, no, I would do anything in the world to have my arms done.
They say that's the worst one is the arms.
It is. It's the biggest scar.
No, they say as far as pain is the arms. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do with my arms, but I've got that like lipodema where I've always had big arms, even at my skinniest. That's where I carry a lot of fluid. They say you can tell that like if it looks beaded on your arms, then that's not just a regular someone's arm, you know, like that's the lipodema in it. And my mom has it. It's a generational thing. My mom has it. I have it. We both have lipodema in our arms. So like I don't know how much my arms are going to change with the weight loss. I just know that they look dramatically different right now, and I'm not super happy. That's why you'll never see me sleeveless. Like,
right.
But I don't know. That would be life-changing for me. I don't care so much about my stomach because I really don't show my stomach as often. But yeah, my arms for sure. I would give anything to be able to wear something that didn't have sleeves.
You said you'll do the full suit.
I don't think my legs need it because my legs are like,
you got some buff ass,
muscular.
You got shake and bake legs.
I do. Got that from my dad. But I do my stomach and my arms probably.
Yeah. I'm all for it, man. Whatever anybody needs to make themselves feel better and to take care of their mental health and how they feel. I would love
a boob lift too.
They're great. I have like really good boobs now.
I would get like number one because even like lifting, it makes my torso look so much longer.
Yeah. Well, you got huge bro.
Yeah, you got big ass titties. Dr. Tarola will give you a lift, and he's affordable.
Yeah, I will for sure. Probably in the next couple of years.
I told Jason the only two things I'd probably touch on my body were my breasts and my arms for sure. Just because I've had kids, so they're wonky and they're just weird. After you breastfeed, it's a whole thing.
Oh, I believe it.
I'm sick of the spray tan line.
Yeah,
you know, come on.
She said it rubs off.
What about in your little butt crack? Do you get a little tan line in your butt crack?
Do you spread your cheeks when you spray tan?
I do.
I've been over on like the second pass where I do just my legs. Yeah.
Straight up the keister. I like it. I'm all for it.
That's crazy.
I spread my cheeks in the tan.
Really?
Oh, you got to bend over. I don't want the 80s tan line. Yeah. Remember whenever the ladies would like be walking around naked and their flaps would be white?
Does it not just get sticky in there?
No, warm and fuzzy.
I don't know. I feel like it would be like you're walking and it's like SpongeBob's boots.
No, like peanut butter butt. No,
no. Does the friction not cause it to beat up or something?
No, it doesn't happen like that.
Am I the only one that had the bad?
Have you ever spray tanned?
Yes. Never.
Oh, no. We should take Hailee to spray tan one day.
Give him
literally in her garage.
Oh yeah,
the darkest one.
Is it ticklish? Yes. I'm ticklish. Is it like?
No, it's not ticklish.
Okay.
You don't.
Nope, it feels good.
I'll be like,
love it.
It's like a mist.
She walks me into this, right? Never had a spray tan in my life. She walks me into this and she's telling me you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to hold it like this, and then you put your hands like this, right? And so like it's about to start, and then I was like, I forgot my cap, so I jump out. And it's like ready to start. So I'm like jumping in mid spray. And I'm trying to remember. I'm literally dumb.
They
I don't
probably
remember.
would have restarted it for you too. If you would have been like, hey.
Got it. Yeah, no.
She was overstimulated already.
I'm so naked right now. Barely get the cap on. And she's like, you got to put your fingers like this. And then you got to do this. And then you got to go this way. And then I'm like, then you're supposed to flip around. I almost forgot to flip around. I could have gotten 2 passes on one side. I got out of that thing and looked like someone sharted through a screen on me.
I think I remember you like show me a picture about that.
I was like, how did that happen?
Traumatic as from friends, bro. It literally looked like freckles on my whole body.
She won't let me do it again so that she can see the joy of a spray tan.
I have PTSD.
Okay, well, let's do it again at my house. Let's do it at my house where you won't be rushed.
Also, you got the darkest one. You need just to get like a light.
I'm literally colorful enough. I don't need any more color to me.
It's a little color. Something.
Where? In between?
The face.
No,
you need a little color in your face.
It'll go over those.
All right, guys. Love you. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.